Hey everyone, welcome to the reading. Channeled message today, guys, okay? There's something shifting, okay? There's always something shifting. We're in a universe where there's constantly movement, friction, whatever happening around us. However, this particular, I'm gonna try and take out my, my hair's kind of wild, whatever. You guys are used to that. There's something going on with technology. And it's almost like there's a warning about technology. And I know that everyone, you're all like, yeah, no crap, with the way AI is, but it's something around our behaviors as humans. Our behaviors are changing. They're becoming more volatile. They're becoming less patient, and they're becoming more angry. I was picking up confirmation. I was picking up very angry energy in the readings this week, but it wasn't just that. I was witnessing it everywhere. Okay. People, it's almost like technology is giving everyone like an attention disorder. So it's like, you know how back like 20 years ago, there might be like one or two people that would have like an attention disorder around you. And it was usually because of they were, they were drinking or eating too much sugar, or like it was something to do with what they ate when they were a child. Some of it was genetic, etc. I'm not a doctor, guys, okay? This is for entertainment purposes only. However, we're going to get a little conspiracy theory, okay? I do believe, I remember saying before, there's something going on with the coding in our videos, and I feel like what that is, it's doing something to our brains, something to do with attention, something to do with, okay, now I'm feeling a very heavy energy around me, and a silence. It's almost like the universe really wants me to say this right now, or like the spirits or the gods, goddesses, something. How do I put this? You're going to witness people becoming more and more angry, unstable, attention. They're not able to focus their attention. Okay. I just heard medication isn't going to help, and I'm not telling anyone to stop taking their medication. Like I said, entertainment purposes only. You are responsible for yourself. However, and you should still go to the doctor if you think you need to. But I just heard like nothing's going to help. It's something it's doing something to our brains that are not. It's not gonna. All right, I'm going to turn on my Spirit app to see if I can get it going. I do use a Spirit app, guys, and what it does is it shows me images from, oddly enough, AI images. So, all right, let's see if we can connect to it. And I'm going to put it right here. Can you guys see that? Or maybe I'll put it right here. Cool. Let me just make sure it's connected. Yep, okay. Then it usually dings when a message comes in. Okay, so let's see what comes up. I feel like what's happening, and it's just something about AI, and what I feel like is happening, and maybe those of you who are more like tech or geeky or nerdy or whatever, I love you guys, but that's not me. I am nerdy, but like I'm not technical. What the energy is doing, or what the AI is doing, or the coding, or whatever this is, it's like it's overwhelming our brains. And it's so we give up on something, okay? It's so we give up on either trying to understand what it's doing, or that we just get But in the process, what's happening is we're getting angry. Okay, something's coming in. Okay. Something in the sky again, guys. What the hell? All right. So I'm seeing a plane here. It's coming out of a big cloud of smoke. Appears to be over the desert. Mount Desert Island. What is that? Did I mention that before? Mount Desert Island. Can you guys even see that? Do you see the plane? It could be over like the Middle East, maybe. Hold on a second. I'm just getting something else. Okay, there's a specific country that the devil or Lucifer is said to reside in. Hold on a second. Either way, let me get to this. There's a plane, there's two planes. They're coming from, it looks like they've just something, okay, in the desert. In the sky, there's also a shadow of something. I don't know what this has to do with the message I was just giving you, but hold on a second. I just got the months April through August. Live on Earth. I just heard a plane. Do you hear that? Did you hear that? Yeah, something where the Pergamum was one of the largest. I know. Okay, hold on. Let's get to know where the city of Pergamum, after which we'll return to our Lord's reassuring words. I know where you dwell. Pergamum was one of the largest cities in the ancient world. Where is Pergamum now? Pergamum. Oh, Turkey. Oh, Turkey. What are you doing? I love Turkish food, by the way. Okay, so Turkey. This could be in Turkey. Does Turkey have a desert? Hold on a second. Turkey, desert. I mean, there's a lot of desert in Turkey, that's for sure. While Turkey has diverse landscapes, it's not considered a desert nation. It does have semi-arid areas, particularly in central Anatolia, but it's not a true desert environment. But it does look like that. Like, look, can you see that? I mean, it kind of looks like exactly, can you guys see that? Come on. Kind of looks like exactly like what I just showed you, right? Like kind of mountainous. Guys, what's going on? Are we about to like experience something weird happening in Turkey? Here we go. Here we go with my weird messages. Okay, so, oh, by the way, if you guys could please like the video if you've made it this far, I would so appreciate it. It's my new channel, so it's really hard to get up and running if people aren't liking the videos. And if you subscribe, just make sure to click the bell for notifications so you see me again, okay? All right, so, is this what I want to use? Yes, it is, okay. Oh, okay. Hamster wheel, surviving daily hustle, soulmate, twin flame, soul contract, soul connection, past lives. Victim, sufferer, target, prey, afflicted, vulnerable. I keep hearing planes like everywhere. For some of you, there's a reason. Well, now, if you're here watching this video, there's a reason. Like there could be something about this situation that's happening that I'm talking about that you need to know about, or you have more information on it, or something to do with a past life, or you already kind of feel or knew that this was going to happen. Something. And look, it's like a goat, like an offering. Oh, okay. So what I'm feeling here is there's some sort of soul contract that is made for an offering for this reason. That's the soulmate. It's not really so much as like about love that it is about some sort of soul contract. They're trying to like raise up the devil, I feel like, or something like that. The people carrying this out may not even be aware why they're doing the things they're doing, but they just know they have to do it. You know that feeling that you get sometimes about certain things? Like, it's like you know you have to go do something. I don't know, maybe someone here is supposed to go there and like save the world. I don't know. I don't know. But okay, why does this have to do with AI? The hamster wheel. Something about AI could be putting this in motion. This is weird. Okay. This person's face right here does not match the nails. Look at that. That person, it looks like it's supposed to be a man, but like, I mean, and I'm not judging, but like, it does not, like, the sparkly fingernails do not match what's going on here. Okay. Wait a minute. There's a $1 bill on here, and on the $1 bill, it's that whole pyramid thing. What is that pyramid on the $1 bill? Symbolizes the nation's ongoing growth and the work still to be done in the building, the country, all visions, the 13 colonies, and the date of the nation. Yeah, but what is that? It's how does see that doesn't make any sense to me. How does that how does a pyramid that looks like all spiritual with like an eye inside of it represent anything to do with the nations? I'm sorry, but that is not real. Here's the other thing that's happening. Yes. With this AI overview on Google, it could be rewriting like what is versus what actually is. Is this not concerning to anyone? Like, okay. Right. So, anyway, further on, I do believe there's going to be like a divide between people who are like pro AI and people that are like anti AI, and that's going to be like the new divide. Because like right now, I feel like I want to say honestly, I feel like the whole don't judge me, okay, but I feel like the political stuff is getting old to people. They don't care as much as they used to. I mean, they still care, but something about it just, it's almost like people are giving up on it, okay? So, confirmation. So what they're needing to do is create a new fight. A drone, I just got something about a drone, an automatic drone caused by AI, and it's going to hit something, and they're going to blame the AI. Hold on a second. But what is that triangle thing? What is that pyramid? Does anyone know? The Eye of Providence, an all-seeing eye. Holy shit. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is reminding me of is it a book? The all-seeing eye. It's like literally like it's like this, how do I explain this? Hold on. This thing. Can you guys see it? Hold on. This thing. There was, I can't remember if it was like a conspiracy or like some sort of prophecy where someone was talking about how there was going to be this like it could have been like I'm gonna get back on track. This is what I'm talking about, the attention thing. It's not just you, it's not just your friend, it's like everyone, okay? And we're all struggling with it. So anyway, the all-seeing eye was supposed to be like this AI thing, and it was supposed to be like the god of this group of humans. It was something projected like in the far future, but I really feel like it's going to happen within like the next 5 years. Um, and it's basically like this, it knows everything. It can control everything because it's attached to everything and it's getting inside of people's brains. And you know what brought this up the other day? If you watched any of the Black Mirror episodes, there's this one where I can't remember what they're talking about or like who the little things are, but they like enter into the human brain by going in through, I think it was like some sort of frequency, the videos, the AI videos in particular. Because I was watching some AI videos the other day and I was like, these are actually randomly kind of pleasing to my eyes. But it was only after I got used to them because I didn't like them at first. And then I'm like, am I being hypnotized? Am I being hypnotized right now? But what is the purpose of humans if this takes over? I don't know why I feel like I needed to ask that. I want to go to the Egyptian deck, honestly. This could be like part of, remember when I was saying the Egyptians want us to know something? This could be part of that. The ancient Egyptians wanted us to know something. Because obviously, I don't know, maybe some of the Egyptians these days. This could be like a race of alien or something that came here to compete for Earth. Or like I said, there's gonna be two groups. It's not just gonna be like this one group. You know, we can't just like let everyone be the same because that's not gonna work. Hold on. The Six of Cups. Six of Chalices. What's the Six of Cups? What did I even ask? That's what I'm talking about. Like you could feel like your memory is like drifting. Like you can't remember things. You could also feel like particularly like extreme emotions. Like really happy some days and not really happy other days. Okay, so we have the Knave of Wands. I'm not getting much from these. I'm trying to read and like I'm not getting much from these particular tarot cards. So I'm trying to maybe look intuitively to figure out if it has anything to do with the storyline, but I'm not getting it. I'm seeing someone's writing something. I asked who they were, right? Is that who I asked? They have a message. They have a message. There's a message coming. There's a message coming in. What is the message? About travel? Hold on a second. What is this message? The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is all about entrapment. There could be a message or something is going to come in the form of a message, and whatever this message is going to, the Eight of Swords isn't just about trapping or jail. It's about being trapped in your mind. But why? What is the point of trapping people in their minds? What is the point of trapping people in their minds? The Magician in the reverse. Holy shit. Okay, hold on a second. Now I'm getting chills. I'm seeing a shooting star here. What's the Magician in the reverse? The Seven of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Trapping people in their mind. Why? The Magician in the reverse, the Seven of Swords. Something needs to come out. There's a breakthrough that needs to happen, but it's not for us. It's not for humans. It's for something else. Something wants to come out. Where is it coming out of? What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, you guys, this is so weird. Okay. There is a good spirit around you. Okay, is it a good spirit that wants to come out? Or is this just meaning that we're being protected? Is there a good spirit that wants to come out? I don't know, guys. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. I just heard like whatever this is going to have like a feminine voice, because feminine voices you can trust more. Or that's what AI has decided through like what videos people are clicking on. They click more on videos when there's a feminine voice. Okay. I've been told to like change my deck, but I don't know what to use. I've been eyeing this for a while. I'm just going to use it. Stuck together. All right, what's going on here? What is happening? What is going on? What is happening? Enabling. You might be enabling them to continue in negative patterns and never take full responsibility. Step back and let things play out. Okay, so I'm getting a couple messages from that. It's almost like the enabling is like we are enabling the AI, obviously, as we've let it. Okay. For a lot of you, I mean, it depends on what side of the fence you're going to be on, I guess, because I feel like this is going to be a divide. You don't have to, but I feel like it's either going to be like the pro AI people. I mean, there's always a middle ground though, right? Like in every, in all the movies and all that stuff, there's always like a group that's kind of like in between both, where they chill and they just kind of like make money off of it, like the cantina in Star Wars. Maybe some of you will be like that. Maybe a lot of you will be the ones stepping back and just watching from afar. I feel like that's probably the best choice. But for a lot of you, there's also a need to like protect your own information, and if you even can at this point. I mean, the only way to really do that is like not use AI all of the time, so it doesn't know you as much is what I'm getting, is like the important aspect of this. Go back to books. You see on this, there's books. I just feel like a fair balance is good. Like I've always kind of been like that politically too, but I mean, don't hate me, but a lot of people hate us that don't choose, but whatever. All right, so what else do we have here? Stuck in lack. It's important to know when this happens, you have all the resources you need to carry you through. Whether it's financial, emotional, or physical limitations that you think you have, it's only ego-based fears taking over. So when this happens, it's going to be frightening. People are going to be scared. They're going to act out of ego. They're going to be, when you see people acting out in anger or sadness or fear, you're being called to take a step back. Don't enable it. Don't push it forward. They're only acting like that because they don't have proper control over their brain, is what I'm hearing. Rein them in and don't give up. Don't give up when this happens. Don't go, oh, this is it, I'm out of here. Boom. or whatever. There's a need to not give up when this is happening. I do have to, I'll be right back, guys. I have to go do something, okay? Hey everyone, I'm back. Getting another message already. I'll look at that again. It's something about mountains again. Mountains, a desert is very significant. But I was getting, while I did whatever I need to do, that this card about enabling, there's something on your phone that you may need to disable in order to like separate yourself from whatever's happening. So I don't know exactly what that is. Maybe I'll use tarot for this. What do they need to disable on their phone? What do they need to disable? Four of Swords. Resting. Hold on a second. What is the Four of Swords? It's about resting. Hold on. Swords, espadas, four, spade, swarden, and schwerter. Four of Swords. Something you'll need to disable. I wonder if this disabling allows them to come in or if it locks them out. With the disabling, clarify the Four of Swords. This just stood right up. I wish you could see this. The Tower. What the fuck? Again, like a pyramid. Four of Swords with the Tower. Latora, Determ, Determin. XVI, number 16. What do they need to disable? The Four of Swords with the Tower. Something that is running in the background is what I'm getting. Okay? You know what's weird? I feel like whatever this is that's enabled on people's phones is something that is actually randomly wine. I don't know why I just got one. Maybe whatever this is looks like a wine glass or like a martini glass. It's something running in the background is what I mean. With the Four of Swords, it's something that like you don't really, it's something that's like always running. With the Tower, I immediately like thought something to do with your battery. But like it's weird because I feel like whatever this is that's running on people's phones. Now I'm getting a ringing in my left ear. Whatever this is that's running, oh my good God. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? It's watching you. When that came up, my ear was ringing because it was beeping and now I'm really creeped out. Whatever this is constantly watching you. Your camera. Your cameras. Without them being able to study you, they can't replicate you. Oh my God. Okay, now I'm getting like fucking, what the hell is that show? Not Replica, but like, it had Starbuck in it and, hold on a second. Lieutenant Starbuck, Battlestar Galactica. Oh. Okay. This is a battle that's been going on for trillions of years, I just heard. whenever they take over, we have to leave, or we find a way to leave. Wow. Okay. Something to do with ancient Egypt, though. And I've reached today's limit. Something to do happening in threes. So, okay. Maybe it's disabling your camera, because your camera is always running. Location services. The people that have like, I'm telling you, the people that have like everything hooked up to their phone are fucking screwed. Like their house, they have their location on. They have their location on like a random app that like their family can track. Those types of people, they're gonna be screwed. If I was running those, I mean, do what you gotta do, because I know some people are worried about safety, but we survived a lot of years without that stuff, okay? Yes, things were happening. No, we didn't know about all of them, but still. Oh my God, what is even happening right now? I want to know more about this. Be present. And I feel like maybe it's just a matter of putting your phone down more often as well. Like, be present. Like, we don't need to constantly be looking at our phones. Read a book. Pick up a fucking book and read it. Like an actual book. Take time away from your phone. Stop scrolling so much. The more you limit your time, the less they're going to be able to like get in there. Y'all are going to be calling me crazy. That's okay. I don't care. I don't care. Paul's going to like this one, I think. All right. So what else do we need to know about this like random AI takeover, I guess? Caring connection, okay? What I'm finding is there's like coding in what I'm reading. So a new supportive relationship is on the horizon. It might be a kindred spirit, or possibly even a romance. It could be someone new or deepening of an existing relationship. Open your heart to this new connection. This has less to do about love. For a lot of you practicing these steps of like getting off your phone, especially AI stuff, is going to bring you into a connection with yourself and keep you more grounded. Because like I said, what you're going to experience is the people that are they're like doom scrolling. Those are the first ones to go. And by what I mean by go is like brainwashed, fucking crazy, losing their minds. Something about connecting with yourself. Okay, so a reconnection to yourself. Like I'm seeing someone, I don't know, maybe you're someone who is like a teen in the 90s or something, or something about the 1990s is going to be significant for someone. Like you're reconnecting to like this more happier version of yourself. This happier version of yourself, not more happier. What else is going on with this energy here that we need to know about? Yeah, this is going to allow you to grow spiritually, okay? It's going to allow you to grow spiritually. Connect more with your friends and family. Like, get off the phone. This is a very deceptive energy here with deception, because we're not seeing the entire picture. We don't know exactly what it is. Whatever this is definitely something that has been ongoing for a long time, more than we've been here on Earth, is what I'm getting. Oh, there was something behind that. Life area, friends and family, and then release attachments was like stuck behind it. It was attached to it. There's something you need to let go of. It's a limiting belief or an untruth or negative behavior. It's holding you back and keeping you from stepping into your true potential and happiness. For a lot of you, it's possible that doom scrolling is like 3 to 4 hours of your day and you just don't even realize it. And it's also making it so you can't sleep properly. It's a shame because, it's a shame. But there's a reason you're watching this, and there's a reason why you're hearing this, okay? Because this could be holding back your spiritual growth. This could be holding you back from achieving like ultimate success or whatever it is. That's the other thing is like, I feel like it's doing it to our children too. So it's like when our children are older, like what are they actually going to be doing? What are their jobs going to look like? Something is changing right now in like society. There's a big change happening. It's giving like the sickness era changing, you know what I mean? But it's not going to be like that. It's going to be something else. It's something else that we haven't experienced yet as a society. Man, we are alive in crazy times, aren't we? Crazy times. I was going to get one more oracle card, and then I'm going to step off here. And I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you've made it this far, if you could like the video for me and comment below any fun stuff that you're thinking. It's kind of hard though, right? Like not doom scrolling sometimes, especially when you're bored or you just want to relax your eyes. There's a need to like, when you want to relax, like do something else, like go sit outside, look at nature. There's a reason why we keep trying to escape this too, is the other thing I'm hearing. Okay, there's something that happens that it's almost like a total, something's weird. All right, guys, take this with a grain of salt, but here's another message. The movies we've been watching since childhood, there's a reason why they're being repeated, and it's because they're training us. It's not even the AI, it's videos that we have seen that we have set ourselves up to train for our lives. Language is going to change, I just heard. There's going to be like a new language. We're going to develop a new language that they don't understand. Okay. Okay. Let's get this oracle card. Standstill, decrease, and the arousing. A shock, a crisis, again with the tower moment. Something shocking is going to happen in the next coming weeks, I feel like. An upheaval, something awe-inspiring, a power shift, something very unpredictable, a shakeup that's going to wake up everyone. It's going to be like a pivotal moment where people start to like choose sides. Okay. 41 with decrease, decline, cutting back. Cut back your time on your phone, okay? Even if it's to watch me, sorry. You could have been like feeling a calling to do this too. Like you're kind of like, I kind of want to get off my phone. It's a calling within you. There's a reason why you're feeling that, because something weird is this has happened before. This has happened before. Less is more, resourcefulness, a sacrifice. You can also be someone that's kind of like not really into you're gonna know who's gonna be like pro AI and who's not out of your friends, because this is the people who are gonna be people who like are totally love technology, are always on top of it, they love everything to do with it. Those are gonna be people that are gonna go to that side. Yeah, okay. Then we have number 12 with standstill. So you could be seeing 12-12, alienation, a stalemate, stagnation, withholding, grinding to a halt, insensitivity, mistrust. There's going to be a moment here where this big moment that's coming in is going to be like a shocker to a lot of people. The people that are like, you know what, I knew there was a reason why I didn't like everything that's going on. It's going to confirm it for you. For others of them, they're going to make excuses for it, like they do with everything that goes wrong. And by they, I just mean the people that make excuses for things. There's no like side I'm pointing to or anything like that. It's the people that are just like, yeah, but I mean, we can still use it to like blah, 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 or whatever. It's like, it's fine. Use it if you want, but like use it with discretion and like a time limit. You know what I mean? The other thing that's weird with it, right, is they're starting to like implement AI in like professional jobs, and it's not just there's people that are going to say it's just like when we brought the computers on and like, into business, and it's like, no, this is different. This is way this thing that you're implementing can literally run your entire business. They won't need you anymore. There's a lot of people out there, they kind of are with that whole trend. I can see why, it has its ups, but there's something going on here that it's not going to be good. There's, like I said, there's a reason why we keep moving away from this in our past. Okay. Anyway, guys, that was your reading. Bye.